How we doing, folks, and welcome back to the channel. I'm back at you this week with yet another video, but this time we're not doing mystery boxes. I do have a few on the way, so there will be a few videos in the future to hopefully look forward to. But for this week, I'm bringing you a mail call order. But I'm not bringing you just one. I'm not bringing you just two. Oh, that's right. We're bringing it in hot with three of them. So this week's orders, we've got two from EMP, and that box I showed you before from Amazon contains another three orders. So together, three. Now the fun thing is, I can't actually remember what the hell I ordered from EMP. Nor can I remember what I ordered from Amazon, to be honest. I know I ordered a couple of Shape of Water pops, because I was hoping, with any luck, I know they're older, but with any luck, I might just be able to get a chase out of there. And I know I ordered one of the, I can never remember, is it a League of Their Own? I think Dotty Pop, because Amazon had it down to like £3, I think. I believe it was about £3. So I'll tell you what, let's get started with the Amazon order. Now, since this isn't an unboxing, I probably could just open these beforehand. While I'm doing that, I'm just going to point out a few more things that have changed in the last week since the last video. For example, covered up that grubby little mark on the wall with a nice DC poster. And something I've decided to add for all videos going forward is actually, if I just move out of the way a little bit, this display of pops here. I figured I've got that many pops every video. I'm going to rotate, show off the collection a little bit. Hopefully some folks might see something they like. If there's any kind of pops anyone watching actually really likes, wonders if I own them, feel free to put a comment down below. And if I have anything that matches what you're looking for, I'll be sure to add it to the stack. And then in the next video, I'll be sure to give you a shout out and thank you for the comment. Nearly got this box open. There we go. Right, as I stated, there are three. I know there are three orders in here. One of them being the Dotty Pop. So let's have a quick. Oh, tell you what, we're going to leave the Dotty Pop for a moment because I've just opened the box and I've just remembered what one of my orders was. Let's get this so you can see it. It was the 10-inch Joker I've had on pre-order for months now. See, Amazon, not always trustworthy with their shipping. So, let's get it out and examine it a little bit. Yep, there we go. First bit that we notice is a little bit of damage there, but, and a little bit of creasing there. Tell you what, and a ding on the box. One good thing I do like is that if you look on the back, they've definitely copied the original box, despite obviously changing the size of the original item. I do have this Joker somewhere in the room, but currently buried. But one, I'll probably get him out and I'll probably put them side by side. Right now, obviously, you might be able to see I've got this burnt Stay Puffed on the rack, and I also have the Funko Shop exclusive Tony the Tiger Frosted Flakes. So I'll tell you what, in the next video, I'm probably going to end up putting this little beauty on there. And I think on Amazon at the moment, I paid literally a couple of pence over £26 for him. Which, it's a shame he's got some box damage, but well, let's be honest, it's Amazon. Right, so let's pull out the next one. Here we are. This is the pop I was telling you about. It was just under £3. Surprisingly, unlike that one, this actually came in mint condition. So this one was Dotty from A League of Their Own. Still haven't seen the film, and I know that I don't remember the name of the main character, but I know that Charlie Sheen, I believe, was in this film, and his character has a chase variant. So if I ever come across those cheap enough on Amazon, maybe a future video, might see if I can score some chases. Just like we're about to try and do now. So the last bit of the order was two amphibian mans from Shape of Water. So much like you, I'm going to keep this one a mystery. I'm just going to, there's the front plastic. Can we, for just over £7, pull a chase? Let's find out. Okay, so the first one that we received was just a basic common. It's quite cool looking. That's another film I haven't seen, but a friend of mine, Robert, shouted this one out to me, so at some point that's another one I'm going to have to give a go. Like I said in my last video, actually, when I pulled them Gargoyles Pops, I did watch a few episodes, and surprisingly, despite the fact it was made in 1994 to 96, it holds up pretty well. And the animation was actually surprisingly good, especially for that time frame. Right, just, yeah, front of it. And let's see, can we get lucky? Can we get lucky? No! 2 commons. It's the risk we take. Robert, if you're watching, I'm going to let you have that second one. Let's just get that box out of the way for now then. That'll do. Right. Let's see what was in the first EMP box. If you don't want to watch the unboxing, just feel free to double tap the skip a few times until we get to the actual item. Glad I left this pair of scissors up there. See, one good thing I do like with EMP is this tape is really good, and it seems like they've woven some sort of material into it. If anybody knows like what kind of tape this is, it's got like some sort of, I don't know if it's material or plastic running through it, but certainly makes it a lot more secure. You see these little white strands. Oh, okay. Well, we've got the first one out. So that's what I ordered. Right, let's just put this on the floor and I shall show you guys. It is the Night Before Christmas. As expected, it's bent. I can straighten that out with an iron. The Night Before Christmas movie moment. Jack on Angel statue. EMP. Is that a pre-release? Yep. Well, apparently an EMP pre-release, but I've seen this sold in many places. He was just over £20 when I bought this, because EMP, for whatever reason, were currently doing like 50% off on a whole bunch of their different Disney products. He popped up on the advertisement, and I quite like the design of it. I quite like the look of it, so I thought, hell, why not? Got to take an eye into that box though. Right, let's have a look. Ooh. Oh, I think I know what this one is. If I remember correctly, this one was it is it Gizmo? Gremlins, the one with the red car. Which I believe he was down to about 20. Yeah, it is actually, yeah, I just remembered. So I believe this one was just over, just over £20 as well. I think EMP are actually still selling it at the moment for the same sort of price, £20, £21, something like that. I might be wrong on that exact value, don't quote me. But ooh, that's a lot. It's a very big box for what is not a very big pop. Okay, that's interesting. There's something silver and shiny in here with the pop, and I have no clue what it is. But I tell you what, I'm looking forward to finding out. There's the pop itself. We'll get that out of the protective bubble wrap in a moment. It's there. What is this? I didn't pay for that, did I? Oh, okay. Apparently, buying this pop came with a windscreen cover. Well, we pulled her out of the box, so let's have a look at what she's looking like. Oh. Well, it's easy to fold away when it's got some elastic straps on it, so that's always good. It smells like chemicals. Ooh. I think EMP just really like advertising. Let's see if we can get all of this in frame. EMP really like to advertise. Tell you what though, This is going to be very useful for them winter months, stopping all the frost from landing on the screen. Well, I say landing, should I say settling? Don't hate me in the comments for that one. I'm 6'2" and even I'm struggling to stretch my arms far enough to show this. I have to assume it's because the pop is a car of some kind, that's why they've decided that is the ideal free gift. Usually it's nothing more than a free sticker. But free is free. Right, let's check the condition of the last item in this mail call video. Now, I didn't get this when it first came out because I kept seeing a lot of bad reviews from people saying that to get it in person it was a different colour than what it was advertised as being. Then when they reduced it, I thought, well, yeah, Gremlins is a classic. And, well, Gizmo looks cute, so. Okay. Let's have a look. Well, thankfully the bubble wrap did actually save it from getting damaged from the looks of it. Other than some minor shelfware. Don't order from EMP often, but every now and then you'll get a good surprise. Bit of creasing in the box, but otherwise not too bad. Let's give you a look at that up close. See, people were saying that the car looks kind of pink. Now, I'm not gonna lie, it's not quite as dark red as what it says on the box, but I don't think it looks that bad. I am glad I only paid the lower price for it than what it was originally released at. I think it was about £35, £40, something like that when they first released. But I'm not going to complain, to be honest. Well, actually, I am going to complain because there's a few creases on the box, but serious collectors that enjoy their inboxes obviously will agree with me. We prefer our boxes to be as mint as possible. But, ooh, tell you what, one more thing before we finish this. Just look at how cute that back art is. I like it when they do something different than just listing all the other pops that are in a selection on the back. That is cool. But yeah, like I say, any main pop collector that really enjoys inbox collecting will know creases on the box, damage. You expect a bit of shelfware, but there's shelfware and then there's obvious mishandling. But in this case, I'm very happy with the condition pretty much of everything that I've received. As I said, Amazon not always the most trustworthy when it comes to pops, but it's the risk you take. They offer a lot of cheap stuff sometimes. And it's just one of them things. But hey ho. Right, let's put that away.